In the pantheon of the true savant-level game show greats, there are the household names. Ken Jennings, of course. His mastery of trivia is the absolute gold standard. Michael Larson devised a diabolical plan nobody else would dare think to execute, and pulled it off with expert hand-eye coordination and sheer balls. Ogie Ogus, computational neuroscientist hero to people who saw his game show dominance as a testament that neurodivergence and obsession is not always a disorder, but sometimes, in fact, a superpower. Ted Slauson, whose capacity to memorize and retain prices to hundreds of items led to one of the most stunning game show wins that someone else totally took the credit for. But in this house, we love Ted. Robert McKee, the 5-letter wordsmith who put Chuck Woolery in a figurative headlock and kicked him straight in the nuts, lovingly dismantling the lingo bonus round record and setting the bar to unattainable heights for all of eternity. There are many, many more, of course. In today's episode, we explore one of the most underappreciated game show feats in television history, a feat that for 30 years has largely gone unnoticed by anyone outside a small circle of game show fans who appreciate short-lived game shows and their related obscurities. A feat that rivals the greats, perhaps not in terms of winnings, but in terms of panache. We are diving deep into the game show journey of the great Neil Bynes, who turned what was his party trick into a masterclass of pure game show annihilation. Joining us today is the 2-time undefeated network game show champion, Grace, who will help us break down Neil's accomplishment, the warpath of terror he cast upon his opponents, and an exclusive peek at how the game show sausage is made.
Do you know anything about Caesar's Challenge at all?
I'd never heard of it in my life before.
That's not uncommon. So, this is a game show that took place in Vegas, and inexplicably, though, because you think Vegas is going to be all casino, because they've had game shows taped in Vegas before that are all casino related. This is a word game. Of course,
Right.
they had to casino it up with a big cheesy slot machine and a Caesar's Palace Centurion to point his sword at things.
Okay.
But it's a word game.
Yeah.
And so that's just what's weird about it. It's like you kind of have to know it. This is not just like, let's make a deal where you just...
Let's Make a Deal actually was in Vegas too. Not when I was taping it, but it taped in Vegas for a long time too.
Sure.
But
I mean...
I've never been to Vegas.
Well,
Because
I mean,
I'm a good person.
it's there. Oh, yes. Right.
I listened to Neil's episode of
Yes.
Tell Us About Yourself, and he said that his son or son-in-law or somebody had like made a
Cousin. Yes.
cousin. Is this the one?
Yes, it's the only one, and that's the problem. That's why I was a little excited to talk.
Ahmad Rashad was the host. That's right. That's
Yes.
fun too.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so I just as this is not that much of an aside, but I want you to the clip that his cousin had prepared. God bless.
Cut off some of it or something.
It's the worst. It's chopped to hell. I think Neil.
You can't ever show him this now. You can't.
Well, I can edit it, or sometimes people need to hear the hard truth. So I'm not being critical in a creative way. I don't think that he creatively sucks. I just think that with the tools available 20 years ago, editing is like, yeah, sure, cousin Neil, I'll do it. I'll edit up your video. I assume they sound like that. And what I want to show you real quick. This is from 1993. So Caesar's Challenge. It was only on for a year or two. Of course. So that was the early 90s Vegas, cool game show from Vegas. All right. So they had to have the typical theme that you would expect, where they had to do a flyover.
Hit play, preamble boy. Hit play.
All right.
Entertainment resort, capital of the world.
Yeah, it's funny if you zoom out to the right, you would see UNLV. This is in 1993. You might actually see me.
I doubt it.
Well, even though I was 19, I was on the strip quite a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so we get a little flyover.
Vegas, Nevada.
100 times.
It's the exciting new.
This is pretty snazzy looking for daytime.
Okay, this is the coolest thing in pretty much all game show opened dumb is a fucking spinning ball cage. Not with numbers.
Okay.
But I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it's so enormous and it's just ridiculous. Okay.
That was nice. I always love that they had the car on the stage.
What's that?
I love having cars on the stage.
Yeah. That's definitely
Was it Concentration? I think in the 80s with Alex
Yeah,
Trebek
8.
did that too.
Oh yeah, that whole staircase.
They had like
8 cars.
6 cars. As my first car was the 1989 Subaru Justy, and the only time I've ever seen it
They had a Justy.
was
They
on
also, yes, and they also always had the Suzuki Samurai.
Yes.
And love me some Alex, but you know,
Yes.
every time he said it, he had to do this kind of like sushi chef voice. Suzuki
Oh no.
Samurai. It was the audience guy definitely hit the laugh button a couple of times.
Suzuki Samurai.
All right, Caesar's Challenge. So far, there's a giant board. Looks like there's one car up there.
There's one car,
and a big
some
bunch
screens,
of
but
balls in a
it's the ball
capsule.
cage. Yes, it's
Okay.
spinning.
Is it spinning the whole game? Like while you're trying to
Well,
play? It's
they
just,
raise it up
spinning?
into the ceiling, but I want to think so. I hope it just keeps spinning. I hope it's spinning now. Okay, so the reason I want to show you this now, real quick. Guess who is like, I own casinos in the other gambling city in America.
I don't know who did Caesar's Challenge.
No, it doesn't matter. No, think about
it's Merv Griffin, right?
No,
or Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Won at a game show.
I'm sure he did.
And so I like to compare the theme song opened from Caesar's Challenge, which has a badass flyover. They obviously rent a helicopter at night. It's cool. They have Vegas.
It's got some early Apprentice. It's still NBC. It's got some early first season Apprentice vibes.
Well, I'm not saying that Trump had anything to do with this.
No, I'm just saying NBC did something very similar when they put the Apprentice together.
But it's also it's cool. It's a cool open and it's exciting. It's like what's gonna fuck is in Vegas and they flew over Caesar's Palace. Is Knievel going to jump over the fountain or something? What are we expecting? Okay, now so the reason I bring up the other show is, you having lived in New Jersey, you've been to Atlantic City?
Yes.
Okay. So you haven't been to Vegas, but you've been to Atlantic City.
Well, I lived in Jersey, so I had a reason to go see Atlantic City.
It's not such a good girl after all. Atlantic City is like the poor man's,
it was real gross. The only thing I remember about Atlantic City was like needles washing up on the beach.
Yeah, that's what's famous for.
And like pigeons eating
boarded up pizza joints. Food. So there still was at least a Trump castle or a Trump.
Yes, I walked through the Trump casinos and things.
Well, he used to have 4 at the same time.
Yeah.
And so it was almost like he just wanted to dominate, Atlantic City. The funny thing. Okay, hold on, I'm getting to it. No, it's relevant. All right.
I doubt it.
It is. It's worth it. Maybe it's not relevant. It's worth it.
I so doubt it. I doubt it on both counts.
It's completely worth it.
We're almost ready to watch Caesar's Challenge. Like,
you will.
What are we, like 20 minutes in?
Okay. So we're gonna. I just wanted you to see the theme song to Trump's game show, rival game show in the other rival gambling city, and I just want you
Bless
to.
it.
Okay.
So important.
Okay, so we have the waving flag with the family crest or something.
4 seconds. You made it 4 seconds before you paused it.
That's so irresistible. It's so quintessential Trump before we even knew that he was into that shit. I mean,
4 seconds.
Okay. Dealer
From the spectacular Trump.
It's a flyover, but it's like crap force in the background.
You made it 3 seconds that time. Where you had to hit that pause.
Wait. It's like the out of the blue video from Debbie Gibson. She's like they got the hat on. It's like Trump is trying to sell us on we got dames, we got show.
They're giving us slot machine energy. Like there's 3 screens, they're all changing.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm talking about the woman specifically. She looks like Debbie Gibson's,
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Debbie Gibson.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Debbie Gibson is.
How old are you?
What planet are you? You know who Tiffany is? Oh, really?
The 80s singer Tiffany?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but I've sort of heard of that name. I think it was a big name in the 80s.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry, I wasn't alive.
You weren't alive in the late 80s? Okay. We'll give you a Debbie Gibson lesson one day, but
this Trump actually got a card game. This is actually Trump's game show. I thought this was Caesar's Challenge intro.
I'm showing you Trump,
2.
the rival theme song to his rival show that he's trying to like.
We're only 8 seconds in, so I wasn't sure what I was.
I just wanted to show you the girl. This is you don't even know. I should have done a pop culture quiz.
One of his wives. What's the one that gave birth to Ivanka? Ivana. This Ivana.
It's definitely.
Could be.
That's definitely like these girls are named Svetlana and they're all.
It's Ivana's best friend.
Yes, it's like, I could get you on TV. And it turns out it's fucking this garbage. All
Probably.
right.
World famous Atlantic City.
Hey, you're getting out of the limo.
It's time to play television's
Oh, here we go.
non-stop
The Showgirls.
Okay.
No, but it's like in Vegas, you have the.
Did they just re-rack it? They just showed it twice? They just
No,
showed the same thing twice.
I rewound it.
Or did you do it? Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you that in Vegas they'll all have the plumes and shit, but they got the booby, and it's Showgirls.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all like
Big Miss USA energy.
Svetlana and
This world.
yes.
Play television's non-stop game of knowledge.
See, it's all like
Trump
all
card.
like misty outside. It's not
Trump
even pretty.
card. This is amazing.
card.
I didn't know this
Yeah.
existed.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
It's terrible, but see, also notice.
Television's non-stop game of
You
Non-stop.
just
knowledge.
want to see these women's
Trump
legs
card.
over and over and over.
What's
Not that they're bad, but I just can we get past 15 seconds of this? Or is that the whole intro?
The brass veneer of the letters. It's just like his lobby in New York. It's just the
He's got a
same.
brand.
Look, but yeah, but he puts brass everywhere, but he wants everyone to think it's gold. And so you see this chintzy 80s like brass handle rails everywhere. And he thinks like, yeah, it's 24 karat. It's a handle.
I did not
Uh-huh.
come on to talk about Trump's card game from
All
1990.
right. Okay.
I want to see this Neil
All
guy
right, here we go.
kill it
Okay.
on
Here
whatever
comes-
this other game is.
So here comes Neil.
Here's okay.
No,
Here comes Ahmad
that's
Rashad.
Rashad. All right.
I was gonna
I will
say.
play it. He won't pull the slot machine.
There he goes.
How's that for effects?
And it pertains to
Smoich.
Smoich. Let me just ask you. I don't know how good you are at anagrams. Even if you're marginal at it, could you even have a stab at this? Just so I can gauge like how, because I know all these, but just so I can kind of gauge like, are these hard? From an outsider's view, like what could you even possibly guess what that word is?
No, I was like choims.
That's right.
Choims, mosmuch,
Stomach.
coims.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
You're kind of getting there. Okay.
Co-
So
No.
all that you just vocalized is exactly what his two opponents are
pertains
like
to
saying.
Probably doing right.
television,
Yes.
as do our questions and everything here, okay? Now, whoever buzzes in first with the correct answer to a question in round one will earn $100. You'll choose one letter, we'll move it to its correct position, and then you'll have 5 seconds to guess the word or the name. If you're correct, the remaining letters will each pay off at
He's got this fucking look of confidence. Like he's like,
I
why are
love
we
it.
even
He's
fucking
ready to
doing-
like, yeah, he already
he's ready
knows
to
it.
destroy. It's so great.
That's great.
Now, if you
He's a-
find the letter that belongs in our lucky slot, and then identify the word, our instant jackpot, which starts out
I'm
each
not
step.
sure if you can hear him, but I will translate.
No, please don't.
$500 will be added to your winnings. You ready?
Yeah.
This is tough doing this by myself, you know. All right, topic is primetime television. A chicken restaurant, an airport, or heaven? Where does the show Wings take place? Definitely an airport. At an airport, you're correct.
An airport.
How about this?
Okay. Just for context. So now what happens is they've highlighted a special slot where you get to pick one of these letters. They're going to place it in its proper position, and if it happens to land in that slot, you get a bonus.
And at this point, Neil already knows the word, I'm sure.
He already knows
so,
it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna rack it up.
Right. Well, typically, what happens is, as if you don't know the word, as they don't, every time that he asks another question, the value, you build up more money, but also the more letters that remain when you solve it, you get more money as well. So, I mean,
yeah, he's gonna smoke it.
he already knows what letter to place.
Right.
Yes, please. Okay. Now that they've sorted it in they didn't put it in order, but they shuffled it. So what?
Sure.
What? Do you have any idea what it is now?
It said primetime TV, right? I have no clue.
Anything?
No,
Okay.
no idea.
So he picked the letter that goes in the lucky slot.
Of course.
So he gets the jackpot. But every time they do that, they have to drop all these fucking coins like this, and see how sometimes they fall on the
You get
floor.
to pick and see if you know the word in
He's
5
like,
seconds.
I love his energy. Like he's
Oh, you
like
can't wait.
rocking.
Yeah, he's totally shaking. He even said that in the interview.
That's
His leg was
precious.
rocking the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes. Commish. Now,
The fuck is that?
right, exactly. If you don't know Debbie Gibson, you're not going to know Commish. That is
No.
an 80s like primetime drama-ish show on like ABC or something. This is like the commissioner of Chicago, or the commish, whatever. But let me just say, in word games, when you're trying to figure out a word,
Yeah.
If you know that proper nouns are now part of the possibilities, that makes it exponentially harder because, at least with the English language, there's patterns and you kind of know all the words. When you add names and shit and shows and whatever, it's trillions more. So for him to see commish, which is not really a fucking word, really, like he pulled so he must have really been thinking like, okay, TV shows, whatever. So that helped him. But commish on its own is not a fucking word that anyone would just see in that jumble and know this all.
Here's the thing. Neil is precious. No, go back so we can see him.
Yes.
Now we have a big giant bar. There we go. Okay, look at this.
Well, you want him smiling? Hold on.
He is precious.
There you go.
Look at how cute.
Oh yeah,
he's so cute. Why is he wearing like 3 different shades of brown? Like what is that?
First of all,
the videotape, or was that the 80s? Like you had to wear 3 different shades of, it was like brown, gray brown, and like poop brown. There's so much brown there. Neil, what are you doing?
How do I know that they're brown? How do I know?
Oh yeah, you might not because you're colorblind, but like I'm just telling you, it's rough. Right? He's very cute, but it's just like, what are we doing here? I feel like the 80s was like that. Like the People's Court was a very brown show. Everything was brown.
This isn't the 80s.
This isn't? What are we in?
1993.
That same thing.
The year after my high school graduation.
The 1900s. What was going on in the 1900s? This is terrible.
The century you were born. All right. So, but yes, he's having a good time.
No, he's precious though.
I know. I just want to pinch his cheek. But he does not let off the gas with the smiling and happiness. And it's genuine. Sure. I mean, he wants to fucking
Why shouldn't he? This is the coolest thing ever. If you're like really good at something and they make a game show all around it, what an incredible thing.
Thus, the inspiration for my time on Lingo was inspired directly from this man.
That's awesome. That's so cute.
He's like, it's deep down inside. He's like, ooh, I got one. And he's like,
no, that is a face of a man that's about to bankrupt a network.
Oh, yeah.
I love that for him. That's so cute. Look at him. He's looking right into the camera like, you are so dumb. To the producers, whoever who allowed him to be on there. He knows.
Saying that
I love that for him.
NBC is the Neil Broadcasting Corporation.
Yes. Neil Bynes.
Neil Bynes. Of course.
Perfect.
Great. Here we go. It's lid roll. Any guesses?
Are they going to give me a category or no?
Weather.
So
is it like a cloud formation? Is it some kind of?
Don't give me hints.
No, I'm not.
Are you giving me hints?
Weather is still worth $100 each. Our lucky slot is now worth $500. Ready?
This is ridiculous.
Cumulus or nimbus? Which are the highest flying clouds? Yes, Stephen. Let's try cirrus. Oh, it's cirrus, huh? I'm so confused. I said cirrus. Cirrus, you're right. Thank you. Pick a letter. The W. The W, please.
Of course, Schlubby over here can't possibly which spot to put this.
Pot calling the kettle black. We are not going to make fun of Steven. We don't know this man. He didn't
I know him. I've seen this several times. I know Steven, and I know lots of Stevens.
Damn.
You have 5 seconds.
Bless his heart. He's not going to win any money today.
Compare this to the face that Neil's making right now. They should have done a split screen and just kept his face on a camera 3. But yeah, he's like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
No.
I better get this next question. Or this motherfucker is going to solve this.
Music Man, Funny Girl, or Hello Dolly? Which movie featured the song Don't Rain on My Parade? Yes, Neil? Funny Girl. Funny Girl is correct. Pick a letter.
So not only did he have the acronym chops, but you have to know a certain number of these dopey pop culture questions.
Yes.
Of course, he knows where to put that. What is it now? Weather. Oh, you're not going to know this reference. You're but a child.
Oh no! I only know this because they said it when we were watching the.
Oh, okay.
This is Willard because it's Willard Scott, which, by the way, again, extremely elderly. He always did the Smuckers things where he was like, "Shout out to the 110-year-old person." But that was another 1900s reference. But these are very these are not words that are just words.
No, Willard Scott was still on the Today Show in '93.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like occasionally they, Al Roker.
Yeah,
took over.
But I'm just saying, this is like hard, like words that don't feel like words.
Willard is not a
commission. Willard, those are like
Willard are not on anyone's radar for work. But this fucker's like, I already know. What else could it be? More coins.
Is it Willard? Is it Willard?
It was Willard.
Precious.
Testing or poor security?
Any ideas?
I don't get a category or nothing.
Mm.
For what
Oh Lord.
You did, but fucking cousin Bynes over here chopped that out.
reason did the Soviet Union drop out of the 1984 Summer Olympics?
4,200?
Poor security is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. Well, right.
Already?
Well, cousin cut out like 6 rounds apparently.
Oh, good Lord.
I know that's why when Mr. Carryholm was interviewing him, I was hoping somehow this would end up being a hookup for a clean tape of his episode.
It still might, or does he's probably has. You don't think Neil has one?
He said that his friends taped it, and there were lots of tapes going around at that time, 93. So of course, nobody.
Oh my gosh, tragedy! If there's not that episode.
Well,
Tragedy.
I mean, that's the thing. That's
somebody has it somewhere.
Well, a lot of people talk about lost media, where there's something known, but no one has a copy of it, so therefore it must be lost because I'm not getting to see it on YouTube. But yeah, someone's always going to have like a VHS somewhere, and they're not social about. Okay, but I'm sure if any of his friends were listening,
we gotta find it.
They might come forward.
Oh
yeah, no, we'll get it. We'll get it now.
Pick a letter.
Now.
All right, hit play. Let's keep it.
The D, please. The D, please. Is it Nintendo? Is it
Nintendo? Another not
What?
common word.
Eagles or their grandmother?
What?
Who raised the mythical founders of Rome? Romulus and Remus.
Look at Steven's face real quick when he buzzed in. This is like the greatest thing
Or
ever.
their grandmother?
He does it every
Who
time.
raised
It's
the
so
mythical
funny.
founders of Rome? Romulus and Remus. Yes, Neil. Wolves. Wolves, yes. Did you know the answer to that? Pick a letter. I'll try the Y, please. The Y, please. You can get in 5 seconds. You pick up an extra $500. Is it legendary? Is it legendary? It is legendary.
That's crazy.
The New York Post.
Look at the score. It's 300.
That's so crazy.
200 to 9,300.
Did you watch this when it? So you must have watched this when it was
So
airing.
I attended 3 of them, and so I was a religious watcher of this show. I lived there.
Okay.
At the time.
No, you meant you weren't at this taping.
Not this
but
one.
You were at tapings in general.
Yes, I was 3.
And you watched this episode when it aired.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's
then
cool.
and I mean, but see, once you watch something like this, because they didn't ever have anybody like him again. Like it really wasn't fun to watch any other episode but his. Like if I'm ever going to show somebody like what this is, you can't show them anything else but the Neil Bynes episodes. Otherwise, it's just
that's the thing. Like all of these game show nerds that I love so dearly, like y'all are brilliant, but then you also tell people that. And I'm like, don't tell anybody because then they're not going to want you on there. Like I think the casting people are going to be less likely to want somebody who's just going to smoke the whole show. Like it's exciting for y'all, but for the producers, I don't know if they want that.
Hard disagree. Because look, let me ask you this one question: who is the only person that is of all the contestants that have been on 2 seasons of Caesar's Challenge? What is the only one you can name?
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that I feel like casting people don't want people who are like.
But this is the result. When you have somebody like him that is a savant, they're not worried about the money, really. And it's just it's a network TV show. This is very hard to win, by the way. The full thing, like it was a very hard, and you'll see a hint as to why they agree it's really hard in a minute. But when
do you wait? Do you get to come back on the show when you win, or is it just one and done?
So if you don't win the car at the end, then yes. And then every time you come back, they add a letter in the bonus round for you, like make it easier to try to like get you to win it. But if you win the car, I think that you're off. So there are no other Neil appearances. But the point is that every other Caesar's Challenge episode is relatively unremarkable. This is the one that's not only remarkable among Caesar's Challenges, but is remarkable in like game show pantheon of clips of a savant going on a show.
But you also said that after this, the rest of them seemed boring.
Yes.
Comparatively.
Well, that's why the casting people should have seen, oh shit, we should advertise in like Scrabble magazine or like where anagram nerds can, hang out. And that way our shows will be like remotely fun to watch and competitive. I mean, he's smoking them, but if he was up against 2 other anagram nerds and they're all fighting for the buzzer and shit, like trying to flex, that'd be fucking great TV. Cribs, Christian had asked me the same thing. Wasn't I worried, being a lingo savant that I would freak the casting people out. Well, first of all, I had Heather, so that
Right.
was almost a shoo-in. But
Right.
but as far as my level of just killing it, I mean, they're already prepared to pay out $10,000 just to any schmuck that can only needs to get 5 words in the bonus round. So it's not like, you know, oh shit, if this crazy ass gets on there, he's gonna take us, you know, he's gonna take the network. However, if the bonus
Like
round,
I was kind of surprised that Curtis got cast for Greed after winning a whole bunch on Sale of the Century. It had been long enough,
Well,
maybe they didn't care, but like it's the same thing where I'm like, I feel like if you really, really do well on a show, like I don't know if they want you to be on another one. Like
I hate to say this about, because I don't know much about the Greed casting folks, but from what I've experienced, a lot of casting people seem to not be game show fans. Certainly not the level of us.
Do you think maybe he didn't tell them? See, this is what I want to find
No,
out. This is why I
I'll
have to
bet
talk
he
to
did.
Curtis.
I'll bet
I want
he
to know,
did,
like,
but-
did he tell them or
Well,
did he not say
he might have had to tell them. Was
It
it
was
2
like-
years before?
Yeah.
But sometimes they want to know, like, where have you ever
Have
been?
you ever been on?
Right.
Yeah. But doesn't
So-
matter. He still might have not told them.
Well, then they might take back that $1.4 million if they.
Oh my gosh. Do you think that's why he doesn't like
he's
he's disappeared because he doesn't want
Yes.
to
Yeah,
the secrets will be out.
Shit. Yes,
They might grab the money back.
He was wearing a wig, and that wasn't truthful.
What?
No.
All right, continue. We're sidebarring again.
Okay.
Let's see
But
Neil.
anyway, more people
kill
like
it
Neil
again.
need to be on game shows. That's the gist. So you need good people to make it fun to watch. Okay. So
Which newspaper has the motto, all the news that's fit the press?
Scores.
New York Times, please.
the fucking guy had to do the two.
Bless his heart.
The band. So the category is newspapers. Do you want to guess on this? You have a
Subscriber? No, subscribe?
It is subscribe. Two.
Okay. I got one.
No, wait a second. Maybe you could go on that show. All right, look at it. Look at his. He's rocking back and forth. Look after they reveal the word. He's like, yeah, I know.
Ed Clapton or Paul McCartney. What veteran
Awards.
rocker won?
Any idea? It's actually a hard one. I think it's not. You're not really thinking awards.
Mm-mm.
What veteran rocker won in 1992? Yes, Neil. Oh, crap.
What was the answer? I don't know. We'll never know because the fucking transition had to eat up 20 frames of. To further mock the other contestants, whenever Neil nails that slot, they have to drop all that shit, make that noise. It's jarring. It's like, oh fuck, that noise now means in my head. Whenever they walk through a casino now, they have to hear coins dropping, and they think of him. They have
Probably.
PTSD over him, right? You think? I mean, I know it's just a game, and it was probably we were on vacation and we're just gonna go to this game show. But do you think that like fucked with those two people like for a few years, or you think they're just like, yeah, whatever?
No, I'm sure that they just thought like, oh man, of all the episodes I could have gotten cast in, I had to get cast in the
buzzsaw.
one episode with that
Ken
guy.
Jennings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That noise is killing me. 5 seconds, you get some more money. Is it medallion? Is it medallion?
Who is that?
That's the centurion.
What?
Because we're in Caesar's palace, we have to somehow justify why is it a Caesar's. We got to make it some Roman. Of course, we
Okay.
had slot machines in Rome with coins and words and shit. But okay. But yes, he's the Vanna of Caesar's
Okay.
challenge.
Our lucky slot is once again worth $500. All right, Alvin, Alan, or Aaron? What was Elvis's middle name? Yes, Stephen. Aaron. Aaron is correct. Pick a letter. The I. The I, please.
Is he gonna launch a comeback? He needs a 25-letter word. Right.
5
See his
seconds. Topic
eyebrows.
is Elvis.
He looks like he has like massive indigestion at this point. Like he needs like every
He's got
Pepto
the back
they
of his
have.
fist, like on his belly, like trying to nudge it.
This would have made a great like Tums commercial or like, like, are you having your ass completely beaten by a man over
You ever seen that
anagrams?
Imodium? You remember those Imodium commercials? Like, there's a guy in a rowboat, and it's all zoomed in on his face. He's just hanging out in the lake, and they're like, "Where will you be when it comes?" And they zoom out. He's like in the middle of the fucking lake. Like, oh fuck, I guess it's coming. But you're on
That's
a lake,
this.
and if no one's watching, like, what?
No. This is Steven's Imodium moment. Bless him.
But he's pressing, right? He's got a fist.
It's rough. Oh my God.
Phillips, Columbia, or Sun? Yes,
Now he's just slapping the buzzer and everything. He's like, I gotta just
Oh yeah.
shoot darts at this thing.
Sun. What was Elvis's first record label? Sun. Pick a letter. The E. The E, please.
All right, I got 2 letters, dude. And the topic is Elvis. It's kind of not fair because I already know what it is, and I think I would have a shot in hell of guessing this. But any ideas? Elvis?
No. No.
5 seconds.
Yeah, neither does Steven.
5 seconds. Topic is Elvis. Priscilla, Lisa Marie, or Preston? Which president recently inherited Elvis's?
The scores. Can we just stop for a moment and look at the scores? I swear to God, how horrific are the scores? Like, this is just such a ass beating. It's so bad. Like, it's like, make it stop. Like, this is so.
The NFL
Tragic.
equivalency is 117-3,
Yeah.
and he's running the score up. He doesn't have to buzz it. He could have just checked out. But really, what's the fun in that? I mean, if you know the word, how can you just stand there and not flex it? Plus, he's got 2 letters already filled.
It's not even like it's been over for a long time at this point. Like, it's so far beyond
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
having any chance.
it's like $100 a letter or 2 or 3 at this point. But I mean, yeah, he needs a procession of 30-letter words. He needs anti-disestablishmentarianism a couple of times to even tie.
$100 million estate. Yes, Neil? Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie is correct. Pick a letter. B, please. The B like a boy.
Coins.
5 seconds. Is it sideburns? Is it sideburns? It is sideburns. Well, that means that the time is up. Here's what we do. You put your hand.
900 to 200 to 18.
How would they have? I feel like they were going to run out of words. Like, they were like, we didn't play. We had to use 7 different episodes worth of words for this episode because we did not plan for this.
So the format normally on a typical episode is 5-letter word. No, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. That's usually only have time for 6. This is like the 12th word, I think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
because he buzzes in so quickly. But
I can't believe they didn't have to just stop tape and be like, we have to, because really, like, how did they?
Well,
how are they
I mean,
prepared for this many words? Like,
9-letter words. You can just Caesar's Challenge. Of course, they have banks of. They have lists all over the office. I will say, having witnessed this in person, I was in the second row in one of the tapings. I was sitting right in front of the little judge's table or whatever. And I'll get to that. Okay, so kindly focus on Steven for a moment, because this is one of the funniest moments in all of television for me. Look at Steven's face.
We're going to start moving letters one at a time. The lucky slot is now out of play. The first person to buzz in and correctly identify the word will win the remaining battles. If you're wrong, you're out. We keep going. The topic is words. You ready? Here we go.
It's fucking.
that would be. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, the lady in the middle checked out. She dissociated
I forgot
third
she was
word
even there.
Like, she's been gone for a long time. But Robert, is it who is it? Who's the other one? Steven. Like, Steven, he's still there. He's still every single moment. He's feeling every moment.
I would just like another couple of $100 to put on craps while I'm here. I mean, but look at the defeat when not only does Neil buzz in first, but
he physically deflates.
Right, but Neil was not only waiting like a hawk on the button. He was just watching Ahmad's lips to try to get the right fricative inflection of the word go, so he can. All right, look at Steven. Oh, I mean, it's like, dude, are you playing?
No, actually, it looks like he's finally releasing whatever he was waiting for the Imodium.
Thank God.
That was his Imodium moment. Miss.
Well, I was just saying, I mean, certainly he's not disappointed because he was planning on mounting a comeback or something. Like, I'm gonna get him this time.
Oof.
Okay, now we've been talking about proper names this whole time. This is a common noun, but it is one of the most fucked up ones to expect anyone to guess in an anagram. Anybody?
Albatross. Is it albatross?
Albatross. Yeah.
A new champion, a new record amount of money, $20,000, $700. You have won, Neil.
See, the audience, you can kind of hear the audience laughing. Like this show's never funny, so no one laughs. But they're all like, this fucking guy's about to.
That's.
I just love it. It's infectious.
It is, but also I'm like, props to this guy for like I've known plenty of people who are savants in different areas, and like they also struggled with like basic, function and hygiene. And so like it seems almost unfair that like Neil would have this like savant level anagram skill and also be like a traditionally attractive human being. Like it's like that's not fair. Like what else is he like he's just gonna win at life? Like if I were Steven, I'd be mad on like every count. I'd be like, this is like
I mean, imagine if Steven already had like a bad night at the roulette wheel the night before. I mean, so
like you're not allowed to be like good looking and talented and now like rich. You're about to win a new car. Like it seems like a little much. Like Neil
Right.
needs something for someone else.
He's
like,
got to be
please.
missing a few teeth and have some facial deformities for
Right. Like you have to like this is we all want to see an underdog win, but I feel like
Right.
Neil looks like somebody who was already winning and now he's just rubbing it in all of our faces. Like Neil, please leave something for the rest of us, please.
In a rare moment of humility myself, I welcome him rubbing that in my face. I know I could never solve anagrams like this, so I just watched this cheering him on as like, I want you to kill everybody. That's the thing about this show is that like you see 20,300, you think he's gonna get that in cash. They don't really ever explain this, but all the shit on stage, it's not a car. Like there's like a little sailboat that's kind of like up there and other shit. And he lists all these things. He won a trip to Malaysia. He won this. And I never saw any mention of Malaysia. Well, of course, this is the edited version.
Yeah, I was gonna say it jumped pretty quickly from like 2 to 18,000 or whatever.
Yeah. So what happened? It's kind of like the old school Wheel of Fortune where you win a certain amount of money at the end of the show. They apply that towards the list of prizes. You don't get to go shopping like you did in Wheel of Fortune, but they just give you shit. All right, so he's got a whole list of stuff coming, and now we're about to go for a car.
Love it. He looks like Andy Griffith and Barney Fife had a baby like together.
No.
Yes, he does.
Really? You're talking about.
Well, to be fair, this video has like 4 pixels that are stretched across the screen, so it's hard to know for sure.
It was shot through an aquarium full of lake water. But I think that's maybe like your North Carolina like tropes coming out because he's a Long Islander. Andy Griffith.
I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't have enough.
A Long Islander. Hey Sal, give me a pizza. Give me a calzone and extra mozzarella. That's what I mean.
The ones which have already come out.
Okay.
Oh, there's your big giant capsule full of balls.
In the beginning, so this maybe is midway through the season. In the very beginning, they're real proud of this fucking rotating ball cage, and so was I. And the letters would just roll down the ramp like from the start on TV, and you watch, and really it is like very fucking dead television. It's just like maybe a minute of just balls coming out of and the Centurion guy yelling out letters. Okay, well,
it's fun.
Yes. However, so they realized that ate up a lot of time. So we come back from commercial and there's already about 15 balls like already down the ramp. So that's already been entered in the computer. So they're but they still want to draw because why do we have a fucking ball cage otherwise? Now, the producer's table, they have a computer where they're typing in all the letters that fucking Centurion guy is yelling out. And they have this janky little software that starts popping in words, valid dictionary certified 9-letter words, as they're typing the letters in. Anyway, so yes, the producers are looking at like a list of words that pop up that have come out of the hopper. All right.
Okay.
So we have these already.
Tell us that we have at least one 9-letter dictionary certified word. Our producers will then choose the word. You'll see the letters in the order that they rolled out. Now, saying that this is your first day on the show, you'll be able to move one letter for us to put in the proper position. Okay. Right? Then you'll have 10 seconds to figure out the word. Sounds good. You probably won't need the 10 seconds, see? All right, let the tournament begin.
Now, really though, he could have thrown this and not won, and then he would be invited back, and he could have.
I was about to ask, like, I was like, that's why I was like, can you come back? And so like, it seems like he could just keep doing that over and over and over and rack up money and prizes and just.
But do you think? Imagine though, Neil seeing a 9-letter scrambled word in front of him and holding back on wanting to solve it. He knows what it is.
Yeah.
He wants to show everyone he knows what it is, even at the risk of not winning another $100,000 worth of tchotchkes.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy he is.
He's in it for the love of the game.
That's right. Okay, so here we go. Spin the cage.
Oh.
Okay, what do we got?
Y.
How big are these things? Oh, I thought they were like soccer balls.
Hi, 53. Do you think he had an audition for this? Like, they made him wear that costume, and he's like, okay, now yell random letters of the alphabet. Now,
I want to see like 10 guys, same outfit, like all just back to back to back.
Yes. Next. D. No. Your inflection's
No.
wrong. So if another 20 unfavorable letters come out, like, are we really doomed to
You're gonna run out of room. You gotta like
run out of room?
just over and over. Z, X,
Z.
Q, X, Z.
We briefly interrupt this episode to present a very special tangential mid-show mini-episode of how the game show sausage is made.
Do you now see
Yes.
the Caesar's Challenge balls?
G-fan,
G-fan, right. You see the Caesar's Challenge and my little blue box thing?
Yep.
Okay, so I made this, I don't know, like not long after. Okay, so we're just gonna real quick play the Centurion calling out the letters. I'm gonna show you what the producers would have seen on their computer, just to give you perspective of how Gondolier is not anywhere close to the first option they could have had. That's that. So they have to very quickly, as the balls continue to roll, they have to quickly decide like which fucking word, because they have to click on a word and then play the little gong. Caesar says stop, which is stupid. But they had to like pick a word while these balls keep coming at them. These balls are fucking flying everywhere. Okay, the tournament begin. Okay, I'm just going to enter them as they come out. L. Okay, so Y. So already we have a word. L. Landgafol. Right. So they're like, okay, we can't put that up there. Y. No new words. Okay, keep going, Dan. I mean, Centurion. Is it E? Is that what he said? E. So now we got more. We have Fandangle, Flavor. Can you see these?
Yeah, they're terrible, all of them.
Galooned. Can you imagine if they put Galooned up there? Okay.
It's ridiculous.
I. E. Hey, slow down, get Dan. Hey. All right, now look, Gondolier is not even on here yet. So
Deafening would have been an okay word.
Deafening's good. But how about
the rest of these are horrible.
Gadaland, villanage. No, volleying is okay. Yeah, if you're a tennis player. But yodeling, that's all right.
Yeah, yodeling would have been good.
Non-deafly. But see, they had all these words to like scan through while this fucker's still like calling out letters. Like, all right. So we got 3 A's in a row. R.
Right.
Okay, so I think when they called the R.
Yeah, there were so many that they just stopped.
Okay, here's Gondolier. So now we're at 23 letters, and they're still fucking coming.
But he had said, yeah. But he could. Oh wait. Did they pick? So they picked the last.
No, they're picking from a list. They're picking from like a list of available words. What?
So they picked Gondolier, but they could have picked. Go up.
Yes, they could have picked any of these. Dragonfly's good.
Okay.
But see that they don't. But this is all happening so fast that they're just like, and this is in 1993, so they didn't have a cool website with like fonts that like
androgyny would have been cool.
Do you think Neil would have gotten androgyny?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do when I talk to him. I want to put certain words on the screen and have him. Doesn't that just sound like hilarious fun? Like,
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he still wants to show off what he can do. Sure. Too. Like there's like no opportunities to usually do that. So
how fun would that be to show him what words they could have picked?
Yeah.
Because now it becomes a vocabulary thing. Like, does he know? You see this?
That's not I don't believe that.
Yoga.
Where are these words coming from?
Just some dictionary file that I downloaded. I mean, and they could be like a lot of obscure, weird, obsolete words, but endearing. I mean, so there's a lot of. But see, they kept fucking calling letters. So we're at 23 now. T. are, all right, Caesar. So that's when they decided.
So once they find, out of all those letters,
Yeah.
so we're at like 25. How many letters are?
Well, it was 23 when Gondolier happened, but they drew 2 more. Alligator. Yeah. Well, no, that's with an E. Yeah, alligator. Okay, alligator.
And then they pick out a
they
certain.
Choose one, right?
They choose some of the, and they put those up, and then he has to figure out.
In supposedly, well, gotcha. I believe them. They appear in order of when they were, how they were drawn. So alligator is actually like probably the best word of this whole, but that happened after, actually, afternoon. Afternoon's good. So these are like common words that they could have picked. They chose fucking gondolier, which I think in this whole list of shit, this is like borderline obscure. It's a word we've heard of, but we don't say it every day. I mean, most of us never say it. But afternoon, sure. Alligator, absolutely. Right? Yeah. So anyway, I think it'd be fun to like, kind of, I just wanted to show you what it could have been.
That's very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, see? Game show.
Very nice. Very good. Very good.
Got to the bottom of more earth-shattering shit.
That's cool. Even from a person who's not as
savvy?
Obsessive.
Word savvy?
I'm very word savvy. I don't know if I'm obsessive with anagrams in particular, but
I'm not. I'm certainly not an anagram person.
Yeah.
Very
good. But still, it's still fun to watch. It's fun to watch people, for me anyway. Like I love
that. Like was my whole point, Christian, during the great Tell Us About Yourself when Robert McKee was on.
Who's that? Sounds terrible.
The legend of the fucking record owner of Lingo.
This is the attitude we can't have during the pitch.
Actually, I think I did say it to Bob Bowden. I said I think I introduced myself. I said I did it jokingly though. It's funny, and you hear everybody in the room groaned. They're like,
"Yes."
Well,
why do you think they do that?
That's what they expect. They all know me as kind of a goofball, and I'm just fucking being well. I think what I said is not out of character for me, only in the jokey context that they know me, not because I'm an asshole and I'm arrogant. And I'm like, I did break the record. That's true. And it can never be broken again because Chuck is dead. So I am the reigning forever permanent champion of Chuck Woolery lingo. I mean, it's just factual. So I'm not boasting.
To be clear, you are in charge of these little chats and all of the editing there too but I would love for like there to just be like every time you talk, every time there's just like a logo that has that where it's just like all-time record setting will never be broken. And it's just like ding, and it just appears like next to your face.
Counter how many times?
Yeah. It's just, but it's like here it is again. Like just in case people forgot. In case people forgot who this is. Let's be clear.
Is it not true? Is it true?
Is it true that you were on? No, that was it. What? It was a game show. The network, a game show network. You were on some game show.
Oh, you mean the one that Bob Bowden has produced 15 shows for? Is that one? Yes, that one. That's the one that Bob Bowden, the legend of producers, has.
That's right.
Half his garage is full of shit from this network that you're referring to, GSN, the best.
I watched GSN back in 2001.
Yes.
When I was in high school.
We now return back to the original discussion, already in progress.
Caesar says stop. Here are the 9 letters in the order that they came out. Dan, please.
Oh, he gets a point now.
He gets a sword.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets to kind of vanna them, but as you see, like they weren't paying attention, and like he does his sword move, and it's like
nothing.
Hilarious.
There he goes.
Too much
Oh, yeah, and I remember that he knew what this one was. Yeah, I know what this one is.
Well, so
I wouldn't have, but I mean, to be fair, the Lear is near the end, which helps, but.
Well, so they're being displayed as the order that they came out. So he got lucky there, but he doesn't know it. And you can for the first time you can see like he's fucking looking at the look of like kind of panic on his face. He's like, "Fuck, I don't know this word." Which
proper position, Neil. Let's
see, his eyes are darting around. He's like, well,
I was gonna say that doesn't look like panic. That's just thought.
No, well, the all I mean by panic is that he's so used to knowing it immediately. Now he's like second guessing. He's like, "Oh fuck, is this because it's the bonus round?" What I was curious to know was did he not know it because the word gondolier is so fucking not a word that we say a lot outside of Venice, or is it the order like what is tripping him up? Why is he not getting it right away? But fear not, he's about to place a D.
The D, please.
He raises his eyes like, I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens.
You have 10 seconds. Audience may yes for absolute.
Okay, so see, his eyes dart
Once
around.
again, but even here, like once again, Lear's at the end, G's at the beginning. Like
Yeah,
he got
it didn't change much. It's still Gnadolier. But you can see on his face, he's still darting his eyes around looking.
to me, it's like he's usually has to move the letters so much for ever, to get to the right answer. And this one, like it's close,
Yeah,
which
it
actually might
didn't change
make
much.
it harder. Yeah,
but he knows for sure now the D is there, which to me that doesn't help me. But watch his face, when the light bulb goes off, because he's sitting there going, what is it? Okay, I know it. He does a little, I got it. Fucking, of course.
I just love this for him. Like it makes me so happy, the idea that because it's the anagrams have never been my thing, but I've known people who are into them, and then I've tried them out myself and whatnot. But like this is such a seems like a niche type of thing to be like super, super good at.
Right.
And then to have a game show that's like perfectly matched to the thing you're really good at makes me so happy for him.
Not only that, besides, I mean, I wouldn't even count Scrabble competitions in this world, but like if you're that into anagrams, there's not anything out there that is the pinnacle of how you can cash in on that. But this show, and this was only on for like a year and a half, so I mean, the lightning caught where he found out about it, got on it. That's to me is the feat of just getting past the coordinators to. He might not have even had to convince them that he was good at anagrams, because what Steven's how did he get on the show? How did Madam second player get on the show?
Right.
They're VIP platinum members of the Caesars Rewards Club.
Yeah.
But Neil is like anagrams, okay.
Yeah.
But it's funny because he's so excited, as if he's reacting like a contestant who is shocked to have spun something on a wheel, like, oh, holy shit, I lucked out. But he knew he was going to fucking win this, right?
But he finally gets a reward for it. I mean, the only reward he's ever probably gotten in the past for winning an anagram is like in his own self being like, I did it. But like, now he gets cheering, and like, what are they going to drop balloons or something? Like, that's amazing.
Should they?
Yes.
I think they should.
Yes, they do.
Yes. Let's see.
That's so cute. Oh my Lord.
It is.
Adorable.
I wish I had a balloon drop. But
well, you won't be able to see the colors.
What colors? What do you mean? Wait, you mean there are colors?
Oh, it makes me so sad that you can't see how bright and beautiful this balloon drop is.
Balloons aren't all the same color. What?
No.
What do you mean? What? But that shows you how rare a car win is. They're dropping balloons, which most game shows have balloon drops if they're giving away like $100,000. Some exciting end of month thing. Here, we gave away a car. Let's drop some.
That's a lot, too. You can see it.
Celebrating.
It's so precious,
isn't it? I mean, I'm saying it's
that's so precious.
Yeah, Neil Bynes, the legend.
It must be really fun too for him to I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he's not just recognized in the street or something like that.
No.
And even at the time, like not everybody's watching Caesar's Challenge or whatever. And it was long enough ago that I'm surprised that there was something enough, like tape enough to put it online. But
they were either watching The Price is Right or they were working. That's pretty much your two options in 1993.
That's life.
I should have been in class, but I did watch my share of Caesar's Challenge.
But I hope he sees us talking about it, and then he gets to have the.
Who are you
excitement.
Again? You call yourself a what? A game show?
Who are you? No,
we're
nothing. Just two people who appreciate fun.
I don't know you
things,
but okay.
Colorful balloons.
Yes. Well, I had told Christian that I assume maybe in the immediate aftermath of Caesar's Challenge, when maybe they did a little vignette on him in the local news or something, but not long after that, I imagine because he tried to parlay it into party games and party tricks and going on shows and kind of maybe doing like a lecture circuit thing, but I don't think it panned out.
There's enough people though that like anagrams, I bet, to make a Wordle style thing
Sure.
that also does the spinny letters
Oh,
and
you mean to have a Caesar challenge come back?
yeah. Well, maybe not Caesar's challenge, but I just mean like an online game that he can make a bunch of money on. That,
Centurion
like,
would not be happy to hear you not suggest it be Caesar's challenge. But
I don't.
what's he gonna do? What is he doing now anyway? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Centurion that
The
called
guy?
letters out. Where else can you take that skill?
He's doing like Activia commercials now.
in a
He's gonna do
costume?
He's doing Imodium. He's a model
Oh.
for Imodium.
Is he the small intestine that walks around? You remember that?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Neil,
Exactly.
yes. I had said, well, I don't know that for sure. Maybe they do like have ticker tape parades for him all the time on Long Island, and they carry him around in a chair. Hey,
They should.
they're gonna.
They should.
So I think he's always deserved his due, and I've always for 30 years I've wanted to just tell him that he left a mark. I watched it, and he might not have ever really heard that. I don't know if people certainly don't come up to him and say this, but I mean he inspired me.
100%. I'm the same exact way. Like when people are inspiring to me, like I want to tell them I'm really excited about it and stuff. And I feel like a lot of folks like Neil, like, no, they don't get to find out. It's sort of like teachers, like you could have a really inspirational teacher, but you may never tell them, like they may never know. But
that's true.
Now Neil can know that there was somebody who saw him at the time and then went on to go and win his own game show run. So
who are you talking about?
is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, some weird guy.
Yeah, sounds like a dork. Anyway,
It's awesome. I love it. I love it for him. I love it for you. Like, it's exciting.
well, I love it for you now as a I would say new Caesar's Challenge fan, but there are no other, as you can see, there are no other episodes. There's no reason to watch more of them. And you know what they did? They changed out the bonus round to a disgrace degree. They instead of the ball cage, they still kept the ball cage. So when the show opened, you see the ball cage. But they don't ever use it because during the bonus round they open a curtain and there's a fucking monitor and it's scrambling. It's got like a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letter word that you have to solve in it feels like 10 seconds. It's impossible. And that's why the balloon drop is legit on that show because no one has ever fucking winning that. Okay. I kind of want to queue up one of those for Neil just to see how he because everybody online is like, this is not winnable now. And like, Neil's like, whatever.
Wait, queue up what?
A clip of the season 2 bonus round format that they don't use the spinning cage anymore.
I thought you meant like a balloon drop in his home. Just
Yes,
like relive it.
I mean that's obvious. It's obvious I would have that arranged already, and then the doorbell would ring and it'd be one of the bouquets with the fruit.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Fruit basket?
No, but there's like a chain.
Oh.
There's some kind of
Edible arrangements.
Yeah. That's it. Cheers.
This episode is brought to you by Edible Arrangements.
Please have an enormous skewer with chunks of papaya.
Perfect.
Leaking all over your carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to now. Grace, thank you for joining us for this discussion. It was quite lovely, and you
Neil.
You did not skewer me at all, really.
Not yet.
I mean, anyway.
I just kept you on target.
Did you?
I did.
Are you priming me? Are you?
You're welcome for everybody who's ever watched anything Lobsy has ever done and been like, can we?
Oh, did you keep it moving along?
I tried.
Did it flow? Did it
I think
flow
so.
to your
Tell us in the comments. Go in the comments below. Like and subscribe and tell us in the comments. Are you happy that Lobsy got pushed into not going on? And on?
All of your followers now are going to be funneled towards game show FOrEnSiCs.
You're my only follower. It's just going to be a loop.
Well, call your shit set to private.
You need to leave you leave your own comment and see if
comment. Oh, on this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where all my sock puppet account.
Right. Perfect.
Already have. All right. Anyway. All right. I'm gonna. No. Thank you. I'm gonna check to see if it's recorded at all.
On upcoming episodes of Game Show FOrEnSiCs, Jim Lang totally spins both ways and is able to count by 100.
Count it out. Jim, you may count money out on your show, but you are no Chuck Woolery.
But he won't be able to fucking tap dance and pussyfoot around our suspicions as we dig deep in our new series, Is It Rigged? Creamy substances are spewed all over the goddamn place as the game show Forensics Sitcom Investigation Unit analyzes one of the most offensively horrible game show adaptations in the history of scripted television. Special Agent Grace joins us in mocking the ever-living shit out of this guy.
Oh my god, you just said, of course I'm right.
Who opted to ruin his perfect game show record by appearing on the poor man's store brand version of Las Vegas Gambit. And, handpicked by Bob Barker and announcer to the stars, Rich Fields offers his sage wisdom on game show forensics.